Bismillah. They call me Ramzan.
Okay. So is there any advice you would give to high schoolers or first year students?
You feel like, okay, this is education, I gotta get my grades, I gotta get out of here. But university is so much more than that. University is an experience, you know?
You're stepping into a newer community, and it's what you make of it.
It's gonna feel like it's gonna be a whole new world. It's gonna be much different than what you were used to in high school. It's gonna be much more independent.
A piece of advice that I would personally give to high school students coming in, and something that I wish I had known, was just how to time manage better.
You learn a lot about yourself and what you're capable of going through.
Like allowing yourself to do something that's not academics is always a good thing. So I think when you're time managing, like don't make your whole schedule just academics, because that will drive you crazy. Trust me, I know from my first year experience.
Make sure you're doing your best in school, you're doing your best in Islam and your religion, and you're keeping the relationships that are important to you, like your family, like your friends, like your parents.
Do you have any regrets from your transition time from coming to high school to university? Just any regrets of university?
Regrets.
Don't take a language course in first year because language courses are hard, and when you're still trying to learn how to adjust to the school year, you don't want to have to learn how to speak university and a whole other language at the same time.
One of my regrets in my first year was definitely splurging money.
Living off campus and having like a little bit of money for the first time too.
I was a commuter first year, so I was on campus all day from 8:30 to 10 sometimes, and I was eating on campus every single day. I bought a booster juice every single day of my first year career, and it was not a good choice.
We don't really think about the amount of money we're spending, so you'll actually save a lot of money like preparing food from home a lot of times.
Because I guess you don't realize how much that kind of stuff adds up, and especially if you're a commuter, you're also spending money on the bus and all that stuff. So I definitely think my regret was not budgeting correctly, and it's definitely something that I'll work on next year.
In terms of the differences between university and high school, I think it would mainly be how independent it is. In high school, everything's kind of spoon-fed to you. Your teacher will tell you what's due and when your assignments are and everything. In university, it's very independent.
Nobody's on your back to stay on top of work, right?
It's all about you at this point. Your professor's not going to tell you what the assignment is or the midterm is. It's all on you.
You could be failing a course and your prof would not even know, whereas it's a lot different in high school. You have that support.
In high school, teachers are most of the time more readily available to help you or give you advice and help you with the material or whatever, but in university it's not the case.
In high school, a lot of people are kind of helping you along the way. Not that in university people don't help you. People are still going to be helping you in university, but you're going to have to do the helping yourself.
In university, because it's so much bigger, because there's so many more people, you're no longer automatically part of a community. In university, it really feels like you're just, an adult among hundreds of adults or thousands of adults in the real world. And you don't necessarily naturally fall into a specific community, especially if you're in a larger faculty like engineering or something that has hundreds of students in your year.
And getting access to things like tutoring or like help centers, usually it's a lot more easy to find, I guess, in high school, because you can just ask your teacher and they'll tell you where to go, whereas somewhere in university you have to go out yourself.
Because of that difference between university and high school, I find it's important to make the effort that you didn't realize you had to make before.
Were you ever forcefully led down a path for your studies, and what advice do you have for a person in that situation?
So alhamdulillah, I wasn't forced on any path. I had the choice to do what I wanted to do.
But if you take a path if you're led down a path that you really don't want to go down, then it's important for you to take that initiative to find out what you do like and then pursue that what you like.
If you feel like you're being pressured into studying something that you're not really passionate about or you don't like, it's going to be very hard to keep it going for a long time.
I wanted to do civil engineering, but I was told that rumors of there's no jobs and you're not going to find a job and all that plus. But for me, I realized how hard and difficult engineering could be, and university's going to get tough no matter what you get into. And my advice would be do what you like, because you could choose a field that has a lot of jobs and is prosperous, but if you don't like it, you're not going to want to excel at it.
and it's never too late. So like, even if your parents are forcing you down a path you don't like right now, it doesn't mean that you can't change it in the future. So just try to find where you fit in and try to find what actually motivates you to study and learn and continue to learn or continue to do whatever it is you're doing.
Don't close doors for yourself, because options are always a blessing. If you have options in front of you, that's always a blessing, and you should use that blessing, thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for it, by going towards the options that appeal to you the most.
There's a saying that, you know, if something's worth doing, then it's worth doing right. So explore what your passion is and go from there. Honestly, the next 4 years are probably going to be the best time of your life. So, you know, take them slow, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah in your education.
Congratulations on being accepted to MACmaster. I'm sure inshallah you'll enjoy your time here. If you ever need anything at all, not just the execs, but all of the Muslims on campus are here for you. That's part of what makes MACmaster special, is that if you ask people for help, they will almost always be there to help you, be there to support you, or at the very least direct you to someone who can.
We're all in this together. We're one community. You know, if you we're not, don't be scared to ask questions. You see somebody in the same program, you see another brother, you see another sister, you know, just ask them.
So don't feel like you're in this alone. Don't be sucked into the illusion that you're just one person of 20,000 students on campus. Remember that you are part of a community, you have a family, you just don't know them.
I can't wait to meet you guys, and if you see me around campus, be sure to introduce yourself. Assalamu alaikum.